all on this year of Christmas celebration. In the shadow of our times and light of Christmas that shines upon us. As per the old saying, you shall love your neighbors as yourself. Today, this message needs to be realized than anything else.
But you see, doors are closed. We don't know who are our neighbors. With globalization and technology, distance between people and nation is decreasing. With rather than coming close, people are getting detached.
Yes, that's right. On this eve of Christmas, let us shred the veil of loneliness and selfishness. Let us break the door of divine and open our arms to all. Let us act on Jesus' teachings and make this world a better place again.
Spread the happiness all around you. It's Christmas celebration. Merry Christmas to you and your family.
His only Son. Music is an important part of worship and praise to God. Here we have our band to express this joyness about the birth of Jesus Christ. Very lucky in every Christmas.
But why? I am the one giving gifts, not receiving.
Because we are celebrating Jesus Christ's birthday. But people are looking for you. So guys, let us remember that this Christmas, let us remind that we are celebrating not just for food, gift and parties, but also Christ's coming. Here is the small play about the birth of Jesus Christ.
Once upon a time
So, a big round of applause for our band group. community leader Patrick Trichy to deliver us with his thoughtful Christmas message.
My dear friends and my very dear children, good morning to you all. I am Brother Berkmans. Many of you may not have met me before. I am the head of this institution that is known as Patrick Nilayam. I thank the principal, Brother Kustu, for asking me to give the Christmas message. What is this Christmas all about? Every year, Christmas comes and goes. And we rejoice, we celebrate, we dance, we sing. Probably very little we think the meaning of Christmas. Yes, indeed, Christmas is a time to rejoice. It is a time to dance and sing. But at the same time, it is a time to remember. A time to remember that 2000 years ago, God took human form and became one of us and lived among us. He did not come as a rich man or a king, but as a peasant, a villager, just an ordinary guy. But he brought about a fantastic change in this world. He brought in a new civilization through his life. He gave man the lesson to live a meaningful life. And that is why we gratefully celebrate this festival of Christmas. I am so happy to talk to you about Christmas. As I already mentioned, Christmas is a time to rejoice. Christmas is a time to celebrate. Christmas is a time to go around meeting friends, relatives, exchange gifts. But when we do all these, which are all good things, when we do all these things, we forget the reason for which God became man. He cared for the poor. The poor and needy were very, very close to his heart. And that is how he was able to bring in a new civilization of love, compassion, peace. Let us just go back and see how this has resulted, how his birth has resulted in human beings becoming really godlike. You take the pandemic, the last 2 years we have been suffering. So many people have lost their lives. And yet, many people came forward, not simply doctors and nurses and other health workers, but even lay people coming forward to share their life with the suffering ones. And many of them lost their lives that way. God shared his love with us. And we are inheritors of that. And it is our duty to share that love, share that care with one another. So when we talk about giving gifts and exchanging presents, we should always remember those people who do not have any of these. And these are the ones who are in need of our reaching out. Coming back to the story of Christmas, I am reminded of a story in connection with the Christmas story. It goes something like this. There was this rich jeweler who had his little son. On a Christmas day in the morning, both of them went out for a walk. They took a narrow path in the countryside, and as they went along, the little fellow saw a pair of old sandals lying by the side of the road. Now, those sandals belonged to the poor farmer working in the field. So, as a naughty little boy, he told the father that he was going to hide those sandals and wait for the man to come up and see his reaction. But the father had another idea. He said, "Son, look here, don't do that. We will have another trick. Do you remember I gave you that chain during your birthday? Now, you take out that chain, and I will take whatever in my purse I have, and you put into one sandal your chain, and I will put my gold watch and the little money that I carry in the other sandal." The little boy was very happy about it. So they did just that, and both of them hid behind the bushes nearby and waited for the farmer to come up. So after some time, the farmer came up, and when he saw suddenly something very strange on his sandals, he looked around to see who they belonged to. He saw a gold chain, highly prized one, and a gold watch, and some money. So he was amazed. He looked all around and called out to see if there was anybody, but nobody came out. After waiting for some time, he realized that probably it is God sent. So he knelt down and looked up to heaven and started thanking God for what he had seen as a gift. And tears of joy came down his cheeks. In the meantime, the father and son came out from the bushes and met the old man and asked him why he was kneeling and praying. Then he said, "Sir, I have a little daughter who has a poor heart. The doctors advised that she should undergo an operation, for which I have to find 3 lakhs of rupees. I have no way to get that money. And when I saw this, I knew it was somebody who put there. It is not lost property, but somebody deliberately put there. And the jeweler said, yes, myself and my little son decided to do that, and now we realize what you are looking for. What we will do for you is, we will see that your daughter's operation is done in the best hospital in the city. And I will meet the expenses. And this generosity of this father was a lesson for the little son. What he wanted to see was the agitation and the anxiety of the old farmer by hiding his sandals. But now there was time for him also feel joy at the joy that this farmer was feeling. So indeed the father saw that the girl had her operation and came out of the hospital hale and hearty. Now this is the essence of Christmas, sharing. Sharing with people who have less than what we have. And Jesus, by coming into the world, did just that. He cared for the poor, he lived among the poor, and he worked for peace and harmony and love in this universe. So this Christmas is a universal feast. So let us celebrate in a becoming way. We can still give gifts and presents to our friends, but we also remember the poor, those who do not have as much as we do have. And that is the Christmas story that I share with you. And I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a very happy and rich and rewarding New Year. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Monisha here. Hi, this is Monisha here. Everyone is happy. Everyone is jolly. We call this Christmas. It's time to have fun. Do not be gloomy. Appreciate the beauty. Just look at the stars and wish what you want. No time to worry. No time to hurry. It's time to relax. Be thankful and be glad. Never feel lonely. You have a family. I'll give you this card to say a Merry Christmas. Here, we have our band group to wish you all a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And a Happy New Year.
Christmas is not as much about opening our presents as opening our hearts. It's a season of love, peace, and happiness. Wishing you all a great day. Gratitude helps us to grow and expand our personality as a person. Gratitude brings joy and laughter into the lives and into the lives of all those around us. The manner of telling thanks is more precious than a valuable gift on earth. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Almighty God for bringing us as one family to celebrate His birth filled with joy and happiness in our hearts. Next, I would like to thank the Bergmans, our community leader, who readily accepted our invitation to join this celebration and inspired us with wonderful Christmas message that awakened our hearts and soul. Thank you, brother. I would like to thank students, teaching and non-teaching staff who worked very hard to make this celebration successful. Thank you all. May this season of Christmas bring joy, hope, and happiness to everyone gathered here and all the people around us. May the newborn baby Jesus bless us. Wish you all again a happy Christmas and prosperous New Year.